People who were inside the World Trade Center when the planes hit, what was it like? It was the loudest bang I ever heard. It wasn't just a single sound but seemed to reverberate for over a second. Since I was located on the 4th floor of 6 World Trade Center, I couldn't tell what just happened. One of my employees then noticed that some debris had fallen from above right past my window. It was then that my front office employees and I decided that we should evacuate the building even though an alarm had not gone off yet. Since the 1993 attack at the World Trade Center, we were always prepared to leave the building whenever we felt threatened by any type of incident. As I left the office, I noticed many other employees from the National Commodity Specialist Division already filling the hallways to go to their evacuation exit. As my group and I were approaching the exit, one of my employees said, "I have to go back, I forgot to turn off the coffee pot." He went back to the office while the rest of us continued to the exit that took us out by 7 World Trade Center. In hindsight, that seems crazy, but we had no idea what had happened at the time. It was then that I noticed large chunks of concrete and pieces of metal in my path. At that point it seemed better to get inside a building than to stay outside. Still not knowing what had happened, I went into the lobby of 7 World Trade Center. Within a short period of time, however, the lobby started to fill with people who were trying to evacuate that building. Then there was another loud bang. It was at that point that the relative calmness of everyone evacuating turned into a sense of urgency. The building management of 7 World Trade Center then decided to open the emergency exits to let everyone outside. I'll never forget my first sight of what had happened. Standing right near Tower 1 and looking up, I saw what appeared to be the outline of a plane right through the side of the building. At that point I wasn't really sure what to do. I tried to call my headquarters office with my cell phone, but the cell phone didn't work. As I left the area and started to walk up West Broadway, I noticed a medical doctor standing in the doorway of his office looking at the towers. I asked him if I could make an emergency call to Washington and he said, "Sure, go ahead." When I reached my supervisor, I remember saying, "We have a problem here in New York." His response was, "You sure do, we're under attack."